The implied value today of a Bitcoin, today's purchasing power against today's balance sheet, is $43 million. The sats I give today on Nostr, which will buy coffees today, will buy cars in the future. You mentioned Facebook. I'd be surprised if Dell and Amazon don't start buying this year too.
Mark Zuckerberg could be a bigger Bitcoin bull than Michael Saylor. Now, do you think I'm just outlandish here?
I don't think he could possibly catch Michael Saylor at this point.
Bitcoin Zella stands out with its simplicity and clarity. We've crafted an experience that anyone can dive into, whether you're a crypto expert or just a new to the crypto world. Now, guess who keeps his eye on us? The author of best-selling book Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. And we want to take this opportunity and thank all the people who trusted us, and we read every comment. And the best part, it's free. Subscribing now means you will get all new information for free. Don't just follow the trends, stay ahead of them. Subscribe to Bitcoin Zella today and enjoy the new edge. In this video, Jeff Booth explores why Bitcoin could hit $43 million and how owning just 0.01 BTC might lead to early retirement. Let's catch his fascinating insights and see what's possible.
If you were saying number go up, you were actually part of the centralizing system. Because that system, the natural state of the free market is deflation. We've always, a credit-based system cannot allow deflation. Fair?
Yeah. That's
okay.
Fair.
So both those statements are true. So the credit-based system is based on a piece of paper that everybody's measuring the world and thinking the piece of paper is solvent, right? And that money is lent into existence. So even if you just paid back all the debt, there'd be no money left, right?
Yeah.
So it makes your head kind of scratch, right? So that system requires inflation. Requiring inflation is requiring theft and money. Requiring inflation is a centralizing function. So if you're pricing from the system that is requiring inflation, and this natural state of the free market is deflation, then you're part of the centralization of Bitcoin. And I'm not expecting everybody to know this today, tomorrow, anything else, but in time, that's why I just keep saying, if Bitcoin stays decentralized and secure, it actually doesn't matter if you want to price on the piece of paper or not. It doesn't, and a lot of people will trade their Bitcoin for the piece of paper so they can buy it, and they'll get rich in that process, and they'll think they're getting rich, and they'll trade to the piece of paper. But over time, as that centralizes more and more and more, a lot of people won't run nodes. A lot of those people will trust the centralized entities with their Bitcoin because they got rich in it, and it'll centralize further. And if that continues to happen, because these two systems are opposites, they cannot coexist, right, without centralization. Yeah. So if they can't coexist without centralization, and you're part of the system centralizing, then at some point, those people will probably trust other actors to hold their Bitcoin, centralized, and they'll get wiped out by the system that is decentralized and secure, bounded by energy. That is a likely outcome down the road sometime from a mindset of people pricing in a fiat instrument, just like they did to gold. Exactly the same thing. Because what would happen? Gold would centralize, and then you would attack gold.
Bitcoin is edging closer to the spotlight as analysts dissect its recent movements and hint at an open door to a potential $100,000 retest. On January 22, Bitcoin nearly touched new all-time highs, but has since entered a critical trading range, leaving the bulls with challenges on both short and long-term horizons. Market watchers are now zeroing in on pivotal support and resistance levels, with $100,000 emerging as a key point of interest. Keith Allen, co-founder of Material Indicators, highlights that $100,000 is more than just a psychological milestone. It's now a technical target. A visible wall of bid liquidity around this level has been partially removed, suggesting an increased likelihood of retesting this support zone. A chart of Binance liquidity conditions reveals how thin the bid liquidity below $100,000 It is in contrast to a significant sell wall looming above $110,000. This sell wall represents the next hurdle for Bitcoin bulls, with some speculating that whales may target it for profit-taking. Zooming out, analysts see potential for Bitcoin to challenge new heights if specific conditions align. Rect Capital, a well-known trader, emphasizes that Bitcoin must close daily candles above $106,000 to trigger a historic run toward all-time highs. The current consolidation within the $101,000, $106,000 range has created a solid foundation, and breaking above this range could set the stage for price discovery. Meanwhile, Dan Crypto Trades points to the $108,000 mark as a critical signal for Bitcoin to enter uncharted territory. Until then, the market could remain choppy, creating both challenges and opportunities for traders. However, optimism remains strong, especially among technical analysts like Patrick H. Using Elliott wave theory, he suggests Bitcoin's latest correction phase has likely concluded, paving the way for a bullish continuation. With Bitcoin trading above its weekly point of control at $103,000, the stage is set for an exciting showdown between buyers and sellers. Whether Bitcoin achieves new highs or consolidates further, these levels will be crucial in shaping its next big move.
This would be so hard to see, and it's on multiple levels. And it'd be so hard to see on multiple levels because so now let's just start the decentralization security. So you could argue that these different worlds, right? So it could never scale without fiat, right? That's what your argument. And fiat needs to be an inflationary system, and it will cheat, right? Humans cheat. Right? And if you can control a system that steals from other people a little bit, you will. So that system will continue on that, and it'll break again. In other words, even if you resolve the current balance sheet issue, because Bitcoin went up so much in that, and it looked like your balance sheet was better in that state, it will break again because the natural state of the free market is deflation. And we should have exponential deflation because productivity is moving exponentially. So that system will break again, even if Bitcoin measured in that system goes to $2 or $3 million or whatever, and then it trades sideways for a long time, and then it breaks again. That system will break again because it's not the natural state of the world, and we've always trusted that. It's actually why we've always gone to war to reset the currency, to blame those other people. And after the war, we set up institutions that shall never forget, and we memorialize all those people, and then we start the process over again. And that is actually the process, that centralizing process that leads it into more centralization and more breaking and more manipulation of markets and misallocation of capital is the same reason.
Solana's price is surging today, riding on a wave of bullish sentiment and strong market fundamentals. The token has seen significant gains, aligning with broader crypto market trends as Bitcoin holds above $105,000. Over the last 24 hours, Solana's value has risen by over 9%, with a staggering 35% increase in just 7 days. This upward momentum reflects growing confidence in the Solana network and its increasing adoption across the blockchain ecosystem. One major driver behind Solana's rise is the uptick in network activity. The number of daily transactions has surged, reflecting its enhanced utility and appeal to developers and users. This activity peaked during the recent hype around memecoins like Official Trump, TrueUMP, and Millennium Meme, and the LANIA, which pushed Solana's price to new highs. Additionally, the total value locked (TVL) on the network climbed to an all-time high of $12 billion. Showcasing robust growth in its DeFi ecosystem. Speculation around a spot Solana ETF has also fueled the rally. Anticipation is high as industry analysts predict significant capital inflows if such an ETF is approved. Morgan estimates a potential influx of $3.6 billion, which could catapult Solana's price into the $500, $750 range. Major asset managers, including Grayscale and VanEck, have filed for Solana ETF, with decisions expected soon. This development has further strengthened investor confidence in Solana's long-term potential. Analysts remain optimistic, forecasting that Solana's price could soar to $500 or higher. The token recently broke out of a bullish flag pattern on its weekly chart, with technical indicators pointing toward continued momentum. The Relative Strength Index, RSI, suggests there is still room for growth, making Solana one of the most promising assets in the current crypto market. And do not forget to subscribe to Bitcoin Seller. The most important news will reach your inbox on a daily basis and for free. I do not know why you have not subscribed yet. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more daily updates. Remember, knowledge is power, and we're here to empower you on your financial journey. Until next time, happy investing.